Hello, and welcome to Math 8, Unit 3A, Lesson 9. Today's objective is scholars will use substitution to find the solution to a system of equations. Okay, so we've done graphing. Now let's look at substitution. So first question is, what does it mean to be equal? What does that mean? Well, equal means two things have the same value. So if I say x equals 5, that means 5 and x have the same value. If two things have the same value, then one can be exchanged or substituted for the other. That's where the name substitution comes from. We're going to be substituting in a value. Okay, so how do we use substitution? Here I have a system of equations. I have 3x plus 8y equals negative 12, and I have x equals 4. Well, right now I know x equals 4. Well, if x equals 4, then I can take that and put that in here in place of where my x is. So I'm going to rewrite this as 3 times 4 plus 8y equals negative 12. Now it's a matter of solving it. What is 3 times 4? Well, 3 times 4 is 12. So I have 12 plus 8y equals negative 12. This is now a two-step equation. We know how to solve this. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 12 from both sides because I have this 12 over here. So I've got 12 minus 12 plus 8y equals negative 12 minus 12. So the next thing I need to do is combine my like terms. So here, these are going to combine and cancel out. I'm left with 8y on this side equals negative 12 minus 12. Remember, that's the same thing as plus negative 12. So negative 12 plus negative 12 turns into negative 24. Then I'm going to divide both sides by 8. And I get the value of y equals negative 3. So remember still that our solution to the system needs to be an ordered pair. Ordered pairs are always written x, comma, y. Well, I know in this case that my x value is 4. Now I know that my y value is negative 3. So there's my solution for negative 3. Okay, let's go to another one. Here, instead of knowing x, this time I know y's value. I know y is 12. So again, all I'm going to do is put that in place of the y there. So I have 3x equals 2 times 12, so 2y means 2 times, minus 6. Well, you're bringing it down. 3x equals 2 times 12 is 24, minus 6. 24 minus 6 is going to give me 18. So I'm left with 3x equals 18. So I'm just going to divide both sides by 3. And I get x equals 6. So again, I'm going to write my solution. My x value goes first, and that is 6. And my y value was 12. So the solution here is 6, 12. Let's look at one more together. Okay, so let's look at this one is, of course, a word problem. So here's the information. I have 5 pizzas and 6 orders of wings can feed 32 people. If each pizza can feed 4 people, how many people can each order of wings feed? So the question I'm asked is how many people can each order of wings feed? So what information do I have? So let's start here. I know 5 pizzas and 6 orders of wings can feed 32 people. So that is my first equation here. So I have 5, and I'm just going to use P for pizza, plus 6, and I'm going to use W for wings, equals 32. I can feed 32 people that way. My other one that I have here is each pizza can feed 4 people. Okay, so let's write that. Each pizza can feed 4 people. So P equals 4. So each pizza can feed 4 people. So now I'm going to solve this. Again, my value for P is going to go right there. So I have 5 times 4 plus 6w equals 32. Well, 5 times 4 is 20. plus 6W equals 32. So I'm going to subtract 20 for both sides. So 20 minus 20 plus 6W equals 32 minus 20. Okay, I'm going to come up here next to here. So I'm left with 6W equals, because these are a cancel, or 20 minus 20 is a cancel. 6W equals 12. So I'm going to divide both sides by 6. And I get W equals 2. Okay, so the last thing is, this asks me a question in a sentence. I need to answer in a sentence. So I'm going to say each order of wings. Each order of wings. Oh, that's a badass. Each order of wings can feed 2 people. And now I've answered my question. Okay, so go ahead and work on these on your own, and I will see you in class if you have any questions.